Hey there, everyone, this is Raocow playing Vip1. Last time we got on here, it's a castle on top of a cliff. No explosions around, that's nice. Anyways, Vip1, let's go ahead. This would be called While Passing Through the Clouds, singular. That's pretty awesome. Let's go! So yeah, it's a castle, so no Yoshi's allowed, but there's no castles because it's Sky World and no Yoshi's allowed. Yoshis, we just don't like them. They can say in there, that's an orange. Okay, well, there's a magical, wonderful orange that gives us the power to fly. You know, as is written in Xylon mythology. It is important to respect other religion, even if they don't make sense and probably are just a grasp for money. So, these are heavily armed clouds, as we can see, ready to take over any handy-capable offenders that may come. Also falling bombs, which are very effective considering they'll probably never blow up because they're not bombs made to blow up on impact, but with a fuse. Here I guess we're approaching a rafter. The rafter is made out of blocks. That's pretty realistic. It is the most realistic depiction of a gym I have ever seen. No, there's no gyms around here. This is not Pokemon. Gyms are not where evil reside, but rather in stinky danky dungeon castles. There's the midpoint. Now I'm going to get killed. No, I didn't. I don't know how that worked, but now we're invading the castle itself. It is inside. Hey there, Toothman, you are inside this house. How do you feel about that? Okay, that's just annoying for the sake of being annoying. Let's just take this hit because I don't want to think about the future. That was dumb. That was very dumb of me. It's a demo of me being dumb. It's an important part of a calligraphy club. That never happened. Okay, now that we're done being idiots, we can look at important things in life. Other pops and other refrigerated desserts, especially now that autumn is officially upon us. It is important to think about keeping ourselves cool as the warm, grazing winter days arrive. That's a demo. What happens? That guy, he sneaks up on you. He's a big old meanie and he probably squirts lemon juice in his brethren's eyes on purpose. Considering his brethrens are probably also made of electricity like him, I'm really not sure what that entails. There's spikes under there in case you want to go, but it's kinda hard to. Not too sure how I managed to not get hit. That statue is there, why aren't you? This is Jurassic Park, the motion picture, and as we can see here, there are spikes on the ground, but the ground is up there. Wow, that sure was exciting. It's a good thing I had a cape. Capes enable you to cheat and do your laundry all at once and that demo to see what happens if you don't expect what is happening. Oh, come on, stupid sprite limit. And that's just ain't cool. That ain't cool. That is not okay. It's Power Puppy again. I guess there are no real level 5 bosses, but only Reznor or stupid jerk. Bridges cannot be trusted with anything ever. They exist perhaps to uphold our cars over vast expanses of water. That does not mean we should entrust them with our lives, for they exist only for betrayal. And perhaps dinner, if you're eating like shepherd's pie or something. Shepherd's pie, awesome meal. I recommend it to everyone. Now we're starting World 6, which is like super space Indiana world, I don't know. As remember 5A brought up there, 5B brings down here. It's pretty awesome. This would be called, well, Oyster has say, well, laughter. This is a total guess without seeing the level. It could be a ton of things. Gonna guess with Mr. Rolling Darling Lemmy. It's kind of a pun. The le is shared between Darling and Lemmy. It's really F-wording weird. So there we go. It's a world about Lemmy. Yeah, for some reason World 6 has its castle at the beginning instead of at the end. It's all part of a mind trap to convince everyone they are liquid and thus enable the Japanese population to more easily take over the world. Because you see, with their knack for miniaturization, they could easily create a straw powerful enough to destroy an entire populace made of liquids. But as it is now, you know, mostly populated with solids, it's a different story altogether. That was the most risky one-up to get ever. It was probably not worth the risk there, but I am not one to disagree with people that agree with me, because that just goes without saying. That was a demo. See, the giant spiky ball in a chain might be painful if inserted in the wrong area. I do not suggest that to anyone that is of weak constitutional strengths. So, you know, if you're American, you're probably safe. But if you are made of iron, don't go in the water. I don't want you to rust, unless you're made of, like, one of those anti-rust irons, which I suppose probably exists in this modern world of ours. I like these putable stairs, but it's kind of look dumb when it's delayed. Although it's still kept its ballet-like qualities. That's a spinning volleyball, and over is a danky lava thingy. Probably is gonna melt eventually, considering it's dipping pretty far in the lava there. That one too, except it has a little spiky friend. It might be doomed, but it's better to be doomed with a buddy than alone. I mean, otherwise, you know, you get to have a nice chat, maybe talk about spaghetti sauces, or, you know, demo a few things before your final end. Otherwise, you're just gonna die alone, and with your laundry not done. That is quite a sad... Freaking Lord! That is quite a sad fate, I have to say. It's, whoa! It's like dying by suicide, only without the campfires, and without the possible media attention. I mean, what's the point of dying if nobody ever talks about it? That is what I must ask you. At least, you know, try and find a car wreck or something. I mean, sure, they'll just talk about it for about 2 minutes in the news, but it's better than nothing. Those are freaking giant pencils want me dead. What have I done to freaking giant pencils? Nothing. I've never even encountered one before in my life. Not even at a pizza parlor. And God knows you can find everything there, you know. A fake mustache, marshmallow pudding man, a pathway. No, never, none, ever. So, demo. So, remember that. Next time you're going to Holland, you know, on top of your giant world-faring Zeppelin, think about the little people sometimes. Not everyone have had all the attentionship and direct access to the Statue of Liberty like you have. This is a part of the path where there's a lot of rolling with Lemmy, as we can see. Also bouncing puttables and tight airways. That's pretty awesome. And there's a fake floor, so this hack shouldn't be accepted on Super Mario Central! Oh, jolly go! 3500 BC! This is the path of infamy. Also, another lava pit. There's a lot of them. Fireball. There's a little boo sound effects, and there's a fireball sound effect, and there's a fireball. This is the path, and we see this totally explains the problem with obesity in the United States, I have to say. Hiding around and then floating and then trying to do that, but you can't because I wasn't the right side. Guess I could duck jump, but who the hell managed to do that in real life? Probably deserves a place in the world record for most useless physical skill mastered. Unless they find a cabbage just for you, and then your wedding day will be the crowning achievement of all of Saskatchewan. They're not too picky with their crowning achievements, I have to say. No offense, guys. I know most of you are old and tired, but that's okay. We need of everything in a world to make a world. Nice little indoor bushes activities here. Here you can go over there. There's some lava, but there's Chinese children and... Oh no, it's a boss. It's Lemmy, probably. Whoa. Okay, so that's a demo. See that Lemmy has equipped his room with flailing death maces, also known as ball and chain in the credits. But he's still good old Lemmy, you know. He could just stay in his room and let you die of old age. But nah, he needs to pop out from that and say, well, what is the going on here? Well, I guess my eyes are going crazy. But when you kill him, somehow it kills the spike balls. Maybe they were his lungs and were only there by accident? I do not know. It is not knowledge that I have, and books that speak on that subject have unfortunately been banned by the Council of Trent. Nothing much to do there. So let's hammer down this tower, hammer it down to the moon. There is text in parentheses, in attack! Oh, and that is how it goes. Is there anything left to say? Probably not, but I'll try my best. Won't be wearing a lemon suit, though. And that is how we start World 6, and that is how we start World 6. Boink. Yeah, I guess this is it, Raocow Vip1. Join me next time, probably tonight, because on Tuesdays I have a history of making 2 videos, so latch on tonight and bring your umbrella, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. See you guys.